this is Patty Kay and the Marketing Action Club. Our topic today is how to find more clients or customers. This is probably the number one question that people ask me. How do I find new clients? And I fire right back, who exactly are you looking for? That's the place to start, is to figure out what does a new prospective client or customer look like for you, and to be very specific about this. The answer is never anyone or everyone. That's really broad. It doesn't work. Not everybody is ready to be doing business with you right now, even if you are doing something that can help everyone. And this is true even if you sell food, even if you sell shelter. Those are things that we as human beings need to survive. And if you are selling one of those things, even then, everyone and anyone is not your potential customer. So you want to get very specific, and the first thing I advise you to do is to put together a buyer profile, a detailed description of the people who are out there looking for you. Basically, they need what you have to offer. This includes information like your target market, your niche, your ideal client profile. You've probably heard some of these terms before. It's all just different ways to describe the people who are out there who need what you have to do. So these would be good prospects for you, good potential clients or customers. The most important part of this profile is what problem is it that they have that they need your help with. This is one of the easiest ways to identify people, by the way. Or what is it that they want? And that could be, what do they want instead, or do they have some kind of a desire? Is there something they're wanting in their life that you can help them get? And when you have this all put together and you know who it is that you are looking for, finding more of those people is easier. So assuming you have this written out list of what a good potential client or customer would be like for you, there are 4 ways that you can find more of them. The first one is that you can pay to reach them. This is the advertising method. You can pay for social media ads, things like advertising on Facebook, pay-per-click online, like Google ads, that kind of thing. And you can even go old school with this. TV ads, radio ads, newspaper ads, magazines, direct mail. Depends on who you're looking for. Some of these ways of advertising can work really well. If your potential clients are the type who are still reading the newspaper, the physical printed newspaper that comes to the door, putting an advertisement in there can be a very effective way to reach them. A lot of people were kind of looking at this paying to reach people as being maybe an old-fashioned way of marketing, but it can be very effective and straightforward and make a lot of sense if you get more customers, like more value in business from your advertisements than what you are paying out. It makes a lot of sense to do this, and you can just keep on paying and keep on collecting customers. Before you do this, make sure that you know who you're trying to reach so that you can advertise in the right places. This is one of the reasons why you need that buyer profile, so that you'll be able to tell whether or not they're likely to be reading this magazine or seeing this promotion on Facebook. Make sure that you have a really strong message that people will respond to and notice. I see a lot of advertisements that are really, really, really bad. And here's a hint: if you look at it and it's all about you and it's all plastered with the name of your service or your program or your company name, that's not a good advertisement. So you want to have a strong message that really talks to those clients that you're trying to attract. And you need to have a strategy behind it. Just having a single ad saying "call me" is not typically enough. So have a strategy for where does this go, and how does it work, and what is the next step. The second way that you can get yourself in front of potential clients and customers is to ask other people to help you. So this is networking, and when I say networking here, I mean talking to your business alliances, your colleagues, people that you know very well, describing the kind of people that you're looking for and asking if they can put you in touch. I don't mean going to networking events and trolling for business cards. That's a different thing entirely. This is networking as networking is intended. Referrals. This is asking clients that you already have whether they know someone who could use the same kinds of service. That can be an excellent way to get you in touch with potential clients and customers. And this also falls into the affiliates and promotional partners type of thing, and this is a combination of asking other people to help and paying them for doing so. One thing I would caution you with, if you're going to do that, is to be careful who you choose to work with, because you will be judged by the company that you keep, and this can be a very positive thing. If you're working with somebody who has a stellar reputation, you can gain from that. And if the reputation is not so hot, it could be damaging. So be careful if you're going to go down this route. It can be very effective, and it can also backfire. So just keep that in mind. If you're going to do this, make it easy for them. It's not as simple as saying, oh yeah, send me some new customers. First of all, being able to describe clearly who you're looking for will make it easier for them when they're thinking about who they'd like to introduce you to. Choose people that are likely to know the people you're looking for, and talk to people who know you. They're familiar with you and what you offer, and they can make a good quality introduction, and they can explain a little bit about what you do before they refer you. And also be clear about the process and make that easy. If that means writing up an email for somebody, giving them some things that they can hand out, giving some, even as simple as giving someone some of your business cards so they can hand a handout, and let them know what the process is, and just say, hey, if you refer somebody to me, this is what I'm going to do with them, this is what I'll ask them to do, this is how it will work. Be very, very clear about that. The more instructions you can give and the easier you make it for people, the more likely it is that they will help you. Method 3 for putting yourself in front of new clients and customers is to actually go out and get them. This is the direct approach: prospecting, cold calling, direct outreach. This is the kind of networking where you go to networking events where the people who you're looking for are likely to be, and go and talk to them. So industry events, if you're looking for, say, chiropractors as an ideal client, then you could go to the chiropractor convention, go to a place where there's tons of them, and go and meet them, go say hi. This is the direct approach. Can be very, very effective. Figure out where they are and go talk to them. LinkedIn, if you are selling to businesses, LinkedIn can be brilliant for this in terms of prospecting and researching, finding out where those people are. You can use the advanced search in LinkedIn to locate them, and you can also figure out who you have in common that may be able to connect you. So if you're doing business, doing work with businesses, especially larger businesses, organizations, corporations, LinkedIn could be very, very helpful to you. And finally, number 4 is to make it easy for them to find you. This is more of a long-term strategy. This doesn't always pay off all that quickly, but I recommend this strongly to people to do this in addition to one or all of the other 3. So making it easy for them to find you, that's about speaking, getting your name out there, speaking, demonstrating your expertise. So it can be writing, whether you write blog posts or videos, articles, columns, putting stuff out there that showcases you as an expert. This includes things like social media, PR. If you can get written up in the paper, if you can get interviewed on TV or something like that, can be very, very, very helpful. So that's the making it easy for people to find you. Having a website, I would put in there as well. So do those sorts of things. So in summary, there are 4 ways that you can get new clients or customers. First of all, figure out exactly who you're looking for. And when you know that, you can pay to reach them through advertising. You can ask other people to help you and put you in touch. You can take the direct approach and go out there and introduce yourself. And finally, you can just make it easy for them to find you. Thank you for tuning in to the Marketing Action Club educational broadcast. Look forward to seeing you again soon.